Theories of social change. Theories of social work are frameworks sociologists use to explain how and why societies transform over time, focusing on shifts in behaviors, values, and structures driven by focus such as technology, conflict, or evolution. Functionalism. Functionalism views society as a complex system where different parts like family, education, government work together to maintain stability and solidarity, much like organs in the body. Evolutionary theory. Societies gradually change and develop from simpler to more complex forms, much like biological organisms driven by adaptation, technology, and cultural shifts. Conflict theory shows more that society gradually changes and develops from simpler to more complex forms, much like biological organisms driven by adaptation, technology, and cultural shifts. Each of these theories offer different lenses and perspectives to understand societal development, progress, and decline of group mechanisms to individual reactions. These theories remain crucial because they provide a framework to understand the why and how and what changes in societies guide efforts to address issues such as inequality, improving social conditions, and navigating the transformations caused by technology. Helping policymakers, activists, and citizens make more informed decisions creating better futures. Evolution is explained through gradual versus revolutionary. Identifying drivers, evolution, conflict, and functionalism theories. Each offer society ways to adapt to current problems. During the Industrial Revolution, towards the 18th to 19th century, shows an amazing example of evolutionary change. This time era shows huge shifts leading to urbanization, smaller family sizes, and more job opportunities. Soon change in government and educational systems started to come. This change was hugely driven by technological innovations like the steam engine and maybe more new inventions. Chain sequences started to become more of a thing, creating a huge impact on society. The civil rights movement is a great example of conflict theory. During the mid-20th century shows conflict theory in action. Marginalized groups engage actively in protest, advocacy, and civil disobedience in hope to challenge and establish racial segregation and discrimination, which led to significant legal and societal reforms. The LGBTQ plus rights movement and women's suffrage are also a great example to social movements which act as powerful drivers to societal change. Functionalism is shown through the most recent global pandemic, COVID-19. The disruption of public health and daily life increased rapid adaptation to other social institutions. Education shifted online, workplaces had to adapt to being online or having remote models, and governments had to implement new public health policies. All of this happened in hope to aid and restore the overall balance of society. If I were able to ask some questions to each of you to make you think a little more about what I just taught you. If functionalism says society seeks stability, why do you think we see so much rapid, disruptive change? Do you think this means functionalism misses something crucial, or are these changes just temporary dysfunctions? I could ask you a question about evolution. Do you think if a population stopped reproducing sexually, but still remained producing asexually, no sex, no reproduction, would genetic variation be affected over time? In your own life, when you have seen patterns of power and resource struggle, explain to me how conflict theory could define that.